Hi there, Zelda here, and welcome back to Hourglass episode 8. I appreciate everybody who watched episode 7, the short that took less than a minute of your life away. It was an interesting experiment for sure, but this episode will be returning to full force. I'll do a bit more in the video production end of things. So, the last full episode that we had, you guys saw the. Oops, hi there. Yeah, I have no excuses for my camera angles except maybe being out of practice by 2 weeks. But you saw the farm behind me, the Wither Rose farm. So the egg is still safe, or the chicken, who's laid the egg now. The chicken is still safe, the wither is still shooting, and the farm is still operational. But I haven't done the expansion to it that I was planning originally. So I think that's going to be the first thing that I tackle now so that we can AFK this for longer. Because we are quickly approaching month 2, which is our next island, and we want to make sure that we have a good supply of black available. And if we're limited to AFKing this for only a couple hours at a time, it means, we waste out on all the precious overnight AFK sessions that we could have. So I'm going to get busy right now expanding the storage area, which is going to be a challenge because the wither can see when I'm on the other side of this wall, so I'm gonna lay out a little bit of some of the leaves again down here that I can walk on and kind of sneak around the edge. And my plan is to build this wall, extend it in that direction, and then I'll have enough room to push this wall back about 3 blocks so that I can have like the filter set up and have a nicer area, because I tried looking at it now. I don't think I can retrofit this one the way it is, and just because he can see me, I don't think I can fit that to do a inventory sort, and I wouldn't want all of the redstone components to be that close to his explosions anyway. I kind of want them inside of the blast-resistant blocks to give him the best chance at surviving a long AFK session. So I will bring you guys back and show you the new storage catch here in just a little bit. Okay, and I'm back after completing the storage expansion on stream. I got a lot of help from my chat, who helped me identify some flaws and also gave me an idea for an improvement than what I was going to do. So let me just show you real quick. It's nothing super earth-shattering. So before, we had the column of chests right here. So all I did was I extended the hopper line around, and then it ends there now. And what you'll see here is the standard impulse item sorter, filter, sorter thingy mabobber. It started to fill up into this one. Confession time. Zelda totally forgot to set a timer and do just like an hour session and just test this contraption. Nope. I left this going for about 7 hours. And in that time, it's going to look super underwhelming right now because I'm a derp and I took out the results and moved them back to storage already before recording my clip. So you're just going to have to take my word for it that these 3 double chests and then all the hoppers behind them, and then these 2 double chests, this one was about, I don't know, like 2/3. It was like right about here. So there was 4 completely full double chests, and then this one was almost full, but then when you add the hoppers back, so we basically in 7 hours got 5 double chests of wither roses. So we've got, obviously the double carpet is to prevent the endies that fall down in there from teleporting after they're damaged before they can get killed. So double carpet on everything, and the glowing obsidian. GG Zelda, great words. The crying obsidian, you know, because the particles and it looks like it's weeping. So that's all. This was all planned. This part, this expansion down into this contraption was not planned. So Stream helped me out with the idea for Ender Pearl disposal so that I wouldn't have to do it manually. I was just gonna have chests then here at the end that did the ender pearls and just not even care, but they said, hey, no, this will work, and they walked me through it. I've never I've never done untested redstone on stream before, so that was a super awesome experience with the community, and I really do appreciate them showing me how to make that work. But that's really all we had left at this farm. So now we'll be able just to AFK it. Okay, and now that the storage for this farm is all sorted out, let's go get busy on some of the builds that we have left to do before the end of August. I think I have an update to show you if I don't splat onto the ground trying to get back. That would totally be my luck. Is just, you know, minding my own business, coasting through the end, and go splat. Oh, this is not where I thought I had spawn set. Oh, but while we're here, I can show you guys around. Look at this. The inside of spawn, I think, is like 90% done finally. This has probably been the longest running project just because it was so involved with the redstone, and also there was a lot of like ongoing projects in here. So to fill it all up and to work on the storage, I think Pants and Corgis and Bo all had a hand in decisions that were worked out, and Bo redesigned the tower that we fly through. So that it's a little bit more open, so we don't have to worry about splatting our face as much, and also so that it's a little bit bigger, it's more centered. I think all the things. So let's come up here actually real quick. Let me turn my sounds back up there. Okay, yeah, of course I do it right next to the really annoying portal. GG Zelda, GG. So another update is we've started, we had our planning meeting for the blue mana, which is why now I'm so motivated to get so much more done for the white mana, because the blue is just off in the horizon over there. I'm not going to do any spoilers yet. But we did do a touch of the terraforming, and by a touch of, I mean about 4 hours with the server to work on that together. So let me bring you into the update here. We have our second island and a big massive fort. So while I was doing that, the rest of the area started coming together. We have a bunch more houses also. As you can see behind me, the upper part of the village is starting to come together, but I'm slow. And working up above the ground for some reason has been challenging for me. So I got this one all done. And as you notice, there's a little bit of, oh, it's not all grown. Probably because I didn't spend any time over here letting it grow. And there's no light sources, so if it gets dark here, it doesn't grow. It would have looked much more impressive if I had waited to record this clip until the wheat had all grown. My bad. But as you look down, we also did a bit of terraforming down there, where the river comes off. And when we come over here, the next island that I hope, I'm going to try a time lapse for this one. We're going to release the, that's slime. I have a new resource pack. Oh my gosh, I have so much things. Cause I've got my Vex wings back, and I've got the rainbow bar back, and I've got the grass texture that goes down the sides again. I figured out what had happened. I had forgotten to enable my vanilla tweaks resource packs. So everything like that's customized is vanilla tweaks right now. So yeah, so blue slime is one of them, but we're going to release the water, and where the jack-o'-lanterns are on the island below shows how I want the water to move on the next one. So it's going to land about on that one there, and then it's going to split off. It's going to run off the edge here, down into the island, and then it's going to run off over there. And I believe the way I have this one laid out, let's just double check. This is the funnest thing about this. I think this is right over the edge. Let's double check together. It's been a minute. Yeah. So this one's like right over the edge. So this should go right into the pond. I might have to do a little bit of terraforming right there just to make sure this happens the way I want it to. But yeah, there's a weird lighting glitch right about here. Something that it's got full sky access, but it doesn't have let's see. Yeah. But it doesn't act like it has full sky access. So we're not sure what that's about, but I might have to put, when I make the island up, I might have to put some lights on it just so that it doesn't have like a weird squidge. Apparently that's called a squidge. Lighting, I don't know what that, but we got island number 2, and then I did come back and thin out the red on island 1 because it was just too much. You don't lose any of the look from down below, but when you're flying above, it's not so in your face. So let me get the time lapse rolling for this island. It should go pretty quick. I have kind of a system in mind now that I've done that big one up there. So if I'm able to, we might sneak in. I might try and get this one and the next highest one over there. Because I want to make all the progress, because by the time we're into the next episode, we're going to be transitioning into the next island. So I've got to wrap up my projects here. And that also includes any help that the people below me want, because I have been doing a couple projects down there also, that we're going to try and finish up. So let's crack on before Zelda talks anymore. No more talking. Zelda do the Minecraft. All right, and I'm back. I did the Minecraft. I did the thing. I did it. And you'll believe me as soon as I turn around. Ready? Boom. There it is. It's all beautiful. Oh, so a couple things in the explanation. I had talked about this waterfall that was going to come down and then split off. Now, if we get, let me get a little bit of height on this. If we look behind me, like right behind the center pixel of my head, that stream that came down here, because of where it landed, it just kind of just then went straight down off of the island from there. There was like no dynamic movement to it. Oh my gosh, sorry, hold on. Let's arrest our momentum there. There. That's how you do that. So it just looked like it just went from top all the way down. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted a lot more like dynamics to the water stream. So I just nixed that side, and we just dropped the water off straight into the pond down here. And as we look down here, so this is the one we just did the time lapse of. It's got the same riverbed treatment that the top island did. And the little bit of hay, kind of like it's like running off there and then like depositing on this island too. So I was able to also get the other little guy over here done. This is the third fully completed island. Corgis is on! But I didn't decorate the top. Vault Dweller 32, my husband, did this one up for me. He wanted something to do. I had this island finished and was working on another project. And I was like, hey, you can have it if you want. And he did an absolutely adorable, like, ruins to it. So I love what he did. And I love that he used the warped vines. And what are these called? Warped roots. Okay. Should have known that. And so this one looks really cool too. So a couple funny things have happened though, is in the time lapse, you might have noticed I forgot to do the dangly bushes. So I had to go back and do that. And then I also missed, you can just barely make it out. There's like a whole bunch of string. So that's why in the time lapse, this part took so long, is because there's a bunch of string in this place. And I missed some of the string. So for the last couple days, I've been having to come back and check, and like I had vines that were like, oh, all the way down there. Off of that one, they were like all the way down there. Just vines everywhere. Vines. I'm stalling because I've got to sleep. Must sleep. And then I want to show you guys how I mentioned that other project I was working on. Let's go and fly over. It's like 90% done, and I haven't even showed it off on camera. So as the islands fade behind us, that was one type of terraforming, and then right beneath us is the other type of terraforming. I came up with the idea for what to use, and I outlined it, and I chose the blocks, and then Mother of Corgis, another player on the server, oh my gosh, she totally bailed me out, and she spent a couple hours coming in here and doing so much block placement. Look at how high these walls go, guys. Look at how little I look when I'm next to them. There is like, I don't know, something like 15 blocks above the sea level, and we also went under the sea level too. So you can see down here as soon as the conduit kicks in. So it goes from blackstone to deep slate to cobbled deep slate. Then it goes to cobblestone, bleh, words, and then mossy cobble, tough, calcite, wool, white concrete powder, and then snow at the top. And it is meant to represent what's called the big hairy rocks, or no, not big hairy, old hairy rocks in England. And so the idea here is that it's like being eroded away in this really interesting fashion. So I said it's like 90% done, and that's because, oh, hi corgis, that's because we actually have to clean up this inside part. So as you'll see, there's like a real, oh no, oh, I literally, okay, hold on. We need to, no, that's our first time. Oh my God, no. I do feel so bad for her. I wonder where she died. Oh no. Oh. I'm just so shocked. She just came in for too hard of a landing. That's so sad. Oh, corgis. Oh no, corgis, I'm so sad. Let's drop off my stuff real quick. And then we'll grab her stuff just so it doesn't despawn since we're all in this area. Oh, and she had a totem! Oh no! I can't even. I feel so bad. Oops. Okay, well this is all going in the clip. I'm sorry if I'm like super quiet for this, but I gotta include this. I cannot believe. Oh, her spawn is set here. Oh no, I feel so bad for her. Okay, let me make sure I give her the right ones. Is that one and that one. Oh. Okay, so let's grab our rockets real quick and hopefully not end up like corgis and splat. Oh no. Oh. She is so careful, and what kills me, the reason I'm laughing is because how she died is so surprising. Here, we're totally just taking a detour. Stealing your candy corn. Stolen candy corn is the cause of death. Oh. Oh, and Husker's here too. Okay, sorry. Oh man, this is evolved. This is so evolved. We're just gonna buzz right over to spawn, because I don't know that I've showed this off in any of my episodes either. But the reason we're so surprised Corgis has died from this is because she tackled one of the craziest things on the server already. It's over here just past the villager trading hall. There is this. It is, you'll see him in a second, a quad spider spawner. She tackled this without dying. There is a quad cave spider spawner naturally occurring. So there's one right there, one right there, one right here, and one right here. She set this whole farm up and didn't die once, and then she splatted on the ground. So if you can take this on, you can survive most anything. Also, those are really loud and annoying. So I'm gonna go back real quick, like we're gonna fly very quick, like, and I will finish my explanation. So Corgis, I am like in shock for you. If you're watching the episode, or if anybody tells you that I laughed at your first death, is because I was just in absolute shock. Oh my gosh. And what makes it worse is I feel bad because like literally we had just crossed each other's paths on the way. Like I was going into the cave and you were coming out. Oh, it was just I guess it was meant to be, right? So, oops, that's a sneak peek of something underground. I don't know why the portals are doing that, too. Okay, all right. We're good. So, what I was saying when we were down in the cave is that we've got to find a way to cover this top side because the jack-o'-lanterns that are keeping the terraforming up there spawn-proof look kind of ugly from under here. So I think one of the big grindy projects I'm going to do this weekend is make it look like what Pants has going on in the old fort area, where there is the bushes, there is stone, there's cobble, there's some dirt, and then there's also going to be some of the roots, and it looks like he's putting in veins of moss, which is really cool because it almost looks like grass is trying to spread and grow underneath. So we're gonna try to make it look as nice as Pants did, but at least get this all covered up. So this is going to be a big grindy project that we do on stream. So if you're interested in just hanging out and visiting with us and ever watching the streams, it's www.twitch.tv/sortzelda22. I was not ready to give a pitch. I hope I got that URL correct. And so I think what I'll do is I will get started on that, and then I might have to call it here. I know I've been talking a long time again, just because of all the shenanigans. So I don't think before the next episode that I will have a chance to get either of the other two islands done, but we do have until the middle of next week. So you might still see 1 or 2 more time lapses from this island as we transfer over to the next episode. I know I said I didn't think that was going to happen, but basically I'm going to have all day Wednesday next week. September 1st is going to be the first day for the blue island, and then we're gonna then my next episode comes out the next day, so I don't know how much progress we'll have on that island, so it'll be a crossover episode. White mana into blue, woo woo, plains into islands, woo woo. I have no idea what I'm saying, woo woo. Bye.